Having a near endless supply of tequila has many perks, the main one being that you can cook with it. So today I'm going to show you how to take tequila. You can combine it with some fairly simple ingredients you have at home. And we're going to make this, and this, and this, and of course, top it all with a sweet and spicy tequila pork glaze. Now, of course, all of these things don't come easy. This recipe is a little more intensive and is going to take a little while longer than you're probably used to. A large chunk of our time is going to be going into letting our pork marinade. Now, this marinade is unique because of the tequila. Tequila has a bright, slightly sweet flavor that's going to go beautifully with the honey on the pork and caramelize everything together as it cooks. And along with the flavor, it's also doing things at the micro level, where the alcohol and the acidity from the tequila are going to be breaking down the muscle fibers in the pork, making it more tender and more juicy. And while that marinates, we're going to prep our veggies by slicing up an onion, throwing that into a bowl along with some red pepper, which, on a side note, if anyone has any tips for how to cut a funky shaped red pepper, I would love to know, because I struggled big time. We're also going to be dicing up a sweet potato, and just so you know, you don't need to throw away the skins. You can toss that in a little olive oil and salt and throw those in the oven at 350 for like 10 minutes, and you can have a fun little snack to have before dinner that's like a combination of a potato chip meets sweet potato fry. It's really good stuff. I would recommend it. Anywho, with all your veggies cut up, it's time to add in a little garlic, paprika, chipotle powder, and a large pinch of salt and pepper. Give it a good stir to make sure that all of your veggies have some seasoning on it, because we don't want boring veggies. And then we can turn our attention fully to the stove, where we're going to take a pan, heat up some oil in there, and we're going to cook our veggies and stirring every couple minutes until they're nice and soft. Then we're going to take that off the heat, put it into its own bowl, and then return that same pan to the stovetop, put more oil on there, and then throw in our marinated pork slices. Let those cook for a minute or two until they have a nice seared layer on the bottom, and then pour in the leftover marinade. Give everything a nice flip and cook the pork until they're done all the way through. Take them out of the pan and put them on a plate to rest for at least 5 minutes. And while they're resting, you're going to use all of that leftover marinade and the nice little brown bits of your pan to create the glaze. Throw in some honey, another couple shots of tequila, and let that thicken up, and you have yourself a delightful glaze to top everything with. At that point, your pork should be tender, delicious, and ready to consume. I hope you enjoy.